won Super Bowl 59.
Dude, it gave me goosebumps watching it.
Rivian pulled up to the stadium with the snow tires on, the tinted windows. Many men came on, and it was just a murder.
This guy wins. Look at his record. Look at his stats. Thank God he's a Philadelphia Eagle.
You can mark this down. I think the Eagles are hosting the NFC Championship game.
I don't care how it looks at this point, as long as it's a win.
Vaughn came up with it.
Yeah, Bond.
Yeah, Vaughn, that guy's playing at an all-pro level.
I mean, you could have heard that from a mile, dude. That stadium was loud.
Lock in, Bruce. It's another Speaking Birds. What's up, my brews, my bird brews? We are back. It's another Speaking Birds. It's your boy Speaks here. Riding solo dolo on this one here one time. The Detroit Lions, 6-3, are heading into the Linc, heading to Philly to face the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 7-2. Man, what a matchup! I'll be honest here. Let's get right into it. This is their Super Bowl. This is a Lions team that last year thought that they deserved. Man, I don't even know. I mean, this Lions team thought they deserved the Super Bowl. Now, I don't know. They didn't get there. We kept our end of the bargain. They want this matchup. They want this matchup. We kept our end. We're in the NFC Championship game. Where were you guys? Oh, and then they got a wide receiver over there in Detroit running his mouth saying, "Oh, we would have beat them. We would have been in the Super Bowl." Well, why weren't you there? Why weren't you there? I don't know. And let's get one thing clear here while we're talking about this. This is in no way, shape, or form some sort of like they're gonna be like, let's take it, let's avenge this, let's avenge that. No. Two teams who are completely different. The Eagles of 2024 are completely different than this. Like, I don't know, maybe your team's the same. We're completely different. And so this isn't some sort of revenge game or some haha would have got you game. And that's how they'll spin it. Anyway, let's slow down. Let's slow down here. Man. I don't know. They're banged up. We'll see. So Detroit Lions, they're 6-3. They got Jared Goff. They got that wide receiver over there. I won't even say his name. I won't even say the guy's name. He doesn't deserve to be named. He runs his mouth on his old podcast. I'll tell you what. One of the only player podcasts I like, man, Exciting Mics. You got Coop and Reed. And I'll tell you what, I don't even like BG's current podcast. That might be a hot take. I don't really like it. Shoo. Let's slow down a bit here, Speaks. You're going off the rails. All right, let's dial it back. Man, throughout the week, we have Jair Alexander, which I think since we talked last time, Jair Alexander, cornerback who he signed from Baltimore, he just upends and retires. Citing physical and mental well-being. I don't know. I guess. Take care of yourself. If it truly is some sort of mental issue, well, let's like a trade like that. Okay, so we had the knee issue. Baltimore knew that. The Eagles knew that. Like, you have to pass a physical for these trades to go through. So clearly, the Eagles deemed him good to go. They processed the trade, and I think it's got to be some mental health stuff, which, okay, fine. I mean, not ideal if you're an Eagles fan. We all really thought that he was going to go against Green Bay, his former team, where he played like some of his great years. Probably like I would say top cornerback in the league while he was there. He steps away, he retires. So I don't know. I mean, at that point, I don't. What are you gonna do? I mean, get right. I guess we have the rights. I guess if he wants to come back out, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. And people are saying like, "Oh, do we get the pick back? Is it like he never played?" No, that trade went through. It would be a good faith. Um, he would give it back. Sort of similar to if you guys remember John Dornbos. He was a long snapper for the Eagles, and I think he went to Miami. Got traded to Miami, and it might have been a bit different. I don't know because he would have had to pass the physical for the trade to go through. But anyway, they found out during that physical that he had some sort of brain tumor, so could have saved his life. And I think the Eagles gave the pick back. I don't think it was a situation where it was void. Maybe they did like further tests on him or something, but we'll have to look into it. But yeah, the Eagles gave the pick back in good faith. Um, but we're a front office that's like really good at that stuff. I don't think anyone's feeling bad for the Eagles front office considering how successful they've been. So I don't know. That's a Jair thing. Uh I don't think we'll see him back. He's a Frank Gore. He's in the could have been graveyard, and that'll be that. I mean, I don't know if you're not, yeah, if you're not ready to play, and some will say, oh, his knee wasn't getting back. That's mentally straining on an athlete if you don't play the way. Blah 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 blah. You still accepted a trade. I mean, he could have backed out. I mean, like any guy that's worth anything would have been like, look, I'm not there. Don't trade for me. Let's do it here. I don't know what being in Philly did. Vinny Curry, shout out PHLY. Vinny Curry's on their post game shows a lot. He's gone on record saying, this culture isn't for everyone. They're gonna work you. You don't come here and I mean, not to throw any franchises under the bus, but like it's not a Miami. It's not a Texans. It's not an Arizona. I could list 31 franchises. Well, probably 28. You don't come here expecting to just get a contract. You got to play. And especially with Vic, like you're going to be tested. You're going to have to prove it. So, I don't know, maybe he didn't like that. Maybe he thought it was a trade. Hey, Philly, let's do it. No. You have to practice, you're going to have to play. Enough with him. That's the the Remember the Titans when I think it was, oh man, who's it? Petey. When Petey goes to the sidelines and he like kind of no, was it no, was it yeah, it was Petey. Petey's like he sidelines himself and the coach goes, "The hell with him." That's like you quit on the team, and again, I have to preface all with saying because of mental health. If it's truly that, then none of what I say counts because we have to protect mental health. However, it is like that. The hell with him. Like you're gone, dude. Like you don't want to play. You don't want to play. That's it. All right. In other news, the AJ Brown saga. I mean, it's been like beaten to death. I will save you guys all the nuance of what happened to sort of cliff notes it. He went on a popular Madden streamer's Twitch stream to play Madden, which he says that's my friend. I've never seen you guys. I don't know. Wasn't Jalen Hurts your friend? So what are you considering friends here? Anyway, I digress. Getting ahead of myself. He goes on a stream, just and I watched the entire stream. Not just the clips. I didn't just watch what was on Twitter or whatever they call it. I went back and actually watched like the 2 hour stream. And he threw shade. He threw shade the entire time. Laughed. You know, they talk about KP and he'd be like, oh man, like say something. It really made me feel like he is an enemy. He's an enemy. And we have him on the team. he's working against us. He's a secret agent. He does not like what is happening. I mean, the Hurts AJ Brown relationship is a completely other thing that we could save for another topic or another podcast. We've talked about it. It's got nothing to really do with this situation right here. He really does not like the Philadelphia Eagles. And when you think about it, like, sure, he is justified. The offense isn't what it should be. You got like, what is it? We got like the top payroll of offense, and we're producing what, 20s, mid 20s, 26, whatever it was. It's ridiculous. So like there are things that can be true, and this is kind of what I go back to. The offense is underperforming. KP is just not like capable of calling an offense. That's great. That's fine. Whatever. It's not great, but whatever. Okay. It's what we have. HAB is justified in his frustrations. Of course, like when you the guy's got a C on his chest, which I saw a report that maybe they were taking the captain C off his chest, and I was almost with it for a minute. For a minute. And I will own up to that. He's justified in his frustrations. And the same thing is true. This is the third. He's being petty. He's a petty, petty individual. He knows what he's doing. Come on. Hey, man, I'm just having some fun with my friend. No, dude, you know exactly what you're doing. Come on. But you have to stop. You have to stop and evaluate. Is this all calculated? Because if people go back and look at the BG stuff last year where he aired it out, hey, they're not friends anymore. And, you know, BG probably was high off painkillers because he tore his tricep and he probably was a little drunk. So I think he was mixing some things. But I think he wanted to say that. He wanted to say that to get it out in front. So you gotta look at it like this. Like is AJB, is he doing this all? Like, is he the captain we need? Is he doing it all to bring it to the forefront? I mean, like, man, there were issues last year. There were issues. If we could look back, having known that we hoisted that Lombardi, there were issues last year with it with the shaved head, and there were AJB issues. There's AJB issues every year, which we can talk about. We can dive into at another date. But I don't know. I mean, is he the one that brings it to the forefront and we get it fixed? Who knows? I truly, and I don't want to flippantly throw this out there. I do think that he deals with some like serious mental health issues. And I know that's like a crazy, I don't want to like put that on anyone, but just given like the check on your friends jacket that he wears and like his history with coming out and saying it, I do think that he deals with some serious issues that are beyond football. It's beyond the game. But, at the same time, I mean, maybe Jair's the one, man. Don't take a roster spot. Like, if you have that serious issue going on, step away. Like, take your time. I don't know. And maybe I'm going off on a tangent, on a thought tangent, but like, what he's doing is not normal. And like, pretending that you're like, it's this whole like gaslight. Like, he's like, oh man, I don't want to apologize. Like, okay, not apologizing is fine. But like, a lot of the times he doesn't know where it's coming from. Like, the media this, the media that. It's like, come on, dude. You know exactly what you're doing. But I digress. All right, that's enough with AJ. With that being said, a segue into the game. Man, the Lions secondary is banged up. I think we can expose this, and to be honest with you, I want AJ. I want AJ to have a huge game. I honestly, when I was sitting here thinking about it, and like this stuff swirls in my head. Like I go to bed. First of all, my day is consumed by just like taking in content, taking in everything that happens. And like I was sad. I think we'll start a new segment here. AJ will be with us in 2026 percentage meter. I mean, I think right now it's 20%. And that could go up, it could go down. I just like he's so unhappy it seems. Anyway, with all that being said, what do we say? 20%? I'll do 20. He just it doesn't seem to have I think he could have a great game against his Lions secondary. I just man, Hurts feed him. And you know, and shout out to Clayton. I mean, I saw this as well. The narrative of beat writers switch from like, oh, you know, he's doing this, or once he corrected his speech or like whatever he was saying, now was oh he's banged up. He's not the same. And I get that. It did happen, but you know, he isn't the same. I would say. I wish Clayton was on the pod, but yeah. I don't know. I wish that he comes around. Like I was saying, I mean, even thinking about the thought of he's gone, and I think he's gone, made me sad. I mean, I love watching AJ. I think it's like one of my favorite players to watch in the last 3 years. You would think I said like 10 to 15. No. Like, no, on the Eagles in the last 3 years. I mean, who doesn't love AJB? Remember that Steelers game where he's catching 2 touchdowns? He's pointing at people. I mean, like AJ was it. It made me sad to know that he's gone. But that's just the reality. I guess you got to re up. I don't know, but I hope we can just piece this thing together. We have a Super Bowl caliber team. My goodness, and it would be a start to beat up on these Lions. With that being said, let's take a look at their injury. Terrion Arnold, cornerback, he's out. Marcus Davenport, edge, out. Miles Frazier, O-line out. Kirby Joseph, safety out. Sam Laporta, I mean, anytime you take anything away from our secondary having to cover for that, that's great. He's out. Sam Laporta's a beast. Joshua Pascal, edge out. DJ Reed, cornerback out. Malcolm Rodriguez, linebacker. You guys may know him from when the Lions were covered in the Hard Knocks. He's out. So there's a lot of questionables. We won't go through it. And we're pretty healthy, man. We're pretty healthy. We have Willie Lampkin on questionable. Otherwise, we're going in healthy. Cam Jurgens should be back. Dickerson should be healthy, should be back. I mean, come on, guys. You can't let these fools. This is their Super Bowl. Like I said, like they wanted this matchup even after they were so salty. Oh man, if we would have saw them. Well, if you would have saw us. Oh, I'm getting fired up again. If you would have saw us, maybe win some games and see us. We were there. We kept our end of the bargain. That's what I'll never get. These fools like calling you out once you kept your end of the bargain. Well, we were there waiting for you. We had to beat up on the freaking Washington Commanders because you weren't there. Now it's time to, hey, you know what? You had the opportunity to host us in your safe little dome. And now you're coming to the Linc. And if you lose this game, you might be back there. So think about that. Think about Cali boy Goff coming to the Linc. Yeah, he doesn't do good outside. I don't know. Man, I'm riding high on the Birds right now. I was thinking like maybe the Lions, like we're not going to go 15-2. Obviously, there's that thought, there's that mind. I don't know. I love where we're at a little bit here. We're healthy. They're banged up. It's going to be, I don't know. Can we get to golf? Does this D line do what they did against Green Bay again? Did they get to Goff? Can they rattle him? They're going to run the ball. They're going to get it out quick. Can we score some points on offense? Can we get AJ Brown going against his depleted DJ Reed's out, Terrion Arnold's out? I mean, we're going to have Avonte Maddox on the Lions. Are we going to have him against AJ Brown? Good Lord. I don't know. I love it, man. I'm ready. I was a little scared. I'm not going to say scared. I was never scared. But I was kind of looking at it. Anytime you got a team so fired up to come into a game, you're going to be a little reserved. Man, I got the Birds. I got the Birds so much. So much it hurts. I'm going to go 41-28. And a lot of that's garbage. 41-28. You heard it here first. God, I'm fired up. Sorry if I rambled, guys. I popped in. I wanted to give you a pod. Let's go. Go Birds.